Hey guys, it's Sarah from My Mini Life. Tonight I'm going to show you how I made a rotisserie chicken in my Instant Vortex Plus air fryer oven. So let's get started. Here are the items I used to make my rotisserie chicken in the air fryer oven. You're going to need the drip tray from the air fryer oven, the forks and spit that came with the air fryer oven, Reynolds wrap, a meat thermometer, an injector, a brush, a separate little bowl, and then I'm going to season mine with Italian dressing, and then you'll need a whole chicken, and then some kind of silicone mat, and I of course am using Mickey. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my drip tray in aluminum foil so that it's an easy cleanup, and I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to wrap this. So the first thing you're going to do is tear yourself off a piece of aluminum foil to match up with your drip tray, and then lay it on top and use one of your other shelves and put it directly inside of your drip tray. Line it up and press down firmly to press the aluminum foil in, and then flip it over, and then wrap your pan. Wrap all your excess edges around your pan. And now when you flip it over, you can remove your food tray and your aluminum pan is easily wrapped. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the drip tray into my Instant Vortex oven, because we're not going to be preheating the oven, because you're going to get your chicken in on the rotisserie before you actually start the air fryer oven. So now we're going to prep our chicken. Now the next step is to unpackage our chicken, and then we're going to rinse it and pat it dry. Now I've depackaged my chicken. I have rinsed it, and now I'm going to pat it dry, and I have also removed all the giblets from inside. To flavor my chicken, I'm going to use Italian dressing. This Olive Garden brand I really like. I get it at Sam's Club, and now you can find it at Walmart. You want to make sure that you are installing your spit and fork correctly onto your chicken. So I have printed off the manual from Instant Pot's website that shows you how to use the instant air fryer oven. So the first thing you're going to do is take your forks and unscrew the screw all the way up, and then your spit is going to slide into the fork, and it has this little notch only on one side. You're going to slide that in, and you're going to make sure this fork bites into your chicken to get a good hold on it, and your screw will hit directly on the spit rod in this location. So I'm going to go ahead and install my spit and forks into my chicken, and I'm going to do that by taking the rod and running it through the open cavity of the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and get that onto the spit and forks, and then we'll come back to season it. So I have my chicken now on the spit and forks, and I have put Italian dressing into my little bowl. You never want to cross-contaminate raw food in any kind of your seasoning, so anything that touches the raw food, separate from your full stock of something. So now we're going to inject the chicken with some Italian dressing using our injector. So I'm going to use about ½ ounce of Italian dressing each time I inject through the meat. So we're going to press in, and then you're going to release the dressing as you pull back out. Now that I have injected the chicken with the Italian dressing, I'm going to use my silicone brush, and I'm going to brush the chicken with some Italian dressing as well. So now I've tied the chicken legs together with some twine. You can use butcher string also. And I'm going to move the chicken to the instant fryer using your rotisserie tool pitch. You're going to put the spits on the rails inside the oven, and I like to lock the right side in first and line up the left side, and then you're going to use this red lever and you're going to push it to the right as you push the fork back and lock it in to turn. And then you're going to shut your door and we're going to start the oven. We're going to press air fry. We're going to make sure it says 360 degrees. So adjust the temperature how you need it, 360. And we're going to cook that for 1 hour. Hit rotate. I'm going to turn the light on so I can watch it and hit start. Now you can see the chicken is turning, and we're going to check back about 30 minutes in just to check and see how it's doing. So now the oven is stopped, and we're going to check the internal temperature and make sure it's at least 165 degrees. So let's check. So yeah, it's at least 165 degrees, so we are done, and I'm going to plate this up. So to remove the chicken, you're going to use your rotisserie pitchfork, and you're going to clip it underneath the hooks, and you're going to use this little red button, push it in to release, and then lift and pull back. So let's check this out and see how it did. Oh, that looks nice and juicy. Have it, a rotisserie chicken in the Instant Vortex Plus air fryer oven. I'm going to put the recipe for this right here on our website. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified anytime we post a video. And thanks for watching. So you can turn it off now.